Hey guys, I'm Anarchy bringing you the chaos.
Oh, Alcatraz Gaming here.
Goblin in green.
And we're here with another movie review.
Oh yeah.
We just went and saw Suicide Squad.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
complete trash. Horrible.
Garbage.
Yeah,
27.
completely, obviously.
Garbage.
Just horrible. It's not like they actually made a good movie.
It's not like they took the characters from the comic. Like, you know what's the worst part? Is that they took the characters from the comics and like put it in a movie.
Yeah.
True.
That's horrible.
The villain actually had motivation. You know, that's
True.
horrible.
No,
Yeah.
she's just
You
sad.
never want that, right?
Never, ever.
Stupid.
That's
You should
unneeded.
just
Alright.
take a page from Marvel's book.
Okay, so story.
What we got here? Yeah.
Alright, plot.
Pretty much.
Okay, so Amanda Waller sets up the Suicide Squad, and then coincidentally, Enchantress breaks out and
Sure.
starts shit.
She has a way to control Enchantress, but bam, she loses it. No, what is it?
Well, because she can't control Enchantress's brother or anything.
Oh
But she
yeah.
can't control Enchantress really either.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
sort of
True,
can,
yeah.
but she can mess around.
So
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Enchantress goes and finds her big bro, which is the big giant dude, and
Tentacle monster.
then yeah.
Yeah, and they start shit, and the Suicide Squad has to come into the town in Midway City and stop her
Stop the
plan to
same-
destroy humanity because they've stopped
Pretty
worshipping
much.
her.
Pretty
Yep.
much, yeah.
With this movie, it is connected to Batman vs Superman. So if you haven't seen that movie and you're going to this movie, you may be a little bit confused. The biggest thing with it is Superman has died; he is dead, and we can see that throughout the beginning of the movie. And they explain that the whole point of the Suicide Squad is what if a new Superman came, like Zod or someone like that,
A big baddie.
and they didn't care about how humans life.
Exactly.
If they just decided to wipe it all
They'd
away.
be really bad. They'd be screwed.
So they built the Suicide Squad as an army to
Pretty much.
prepare themselves, like a
Exactly.
silver bullet.
It's a counter. Yeah.
It's like Jesse Eisenberg.
Like Jesse Eisenberg says, like Luthor, a silver bullet doesn't have to be used, but it can be there, ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just cut right into it. Characters. Okay.
Okay, there's a fucking shit.
Okay, let's start with Deadshot.
All right.
Yeah. That's it.
Deadshot. I thought it was done fine. I was surprised at Will Smith. I thought he'd be more funny, but he balanced it very well.
Sure, yeah.
I felt like he was trying more in this than he was in like most of his recent outings, like After Earth, which is trash. But yeah, like I generally enjoyed his performance.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's
To
what I
me,
got.
he was really quippy and whatnot. I don't like how he got the freaking whole money aspect right. That he's just in it for the fucking money. And his daughter, right? He had a good connection there.
Yeah.
It wasn't the child actor was a little bit like, but again,
She wasn't in it a lot.
it's a child actor.
For me, Deadshot's a big character of the Suicide Squad. I thought he was, Will Smith did fine for what he could do, definitely. Thought he was fine. We could have had a much worse Deadshot. Definitely not my favorite Deadshot, but I can accept him for the cinematic universe that they're building. Fucking better wear the mask if they ever show him again.
But they gotta show his
Swear
face.
to God.
yeah.
What's the point of making the mask if he wears it for
He wore
fucking
it
10
once.
seconds?
Yeah.
And then 3 seconds in a
Why would you want to
flashback?
cover his beautiful face?
It's gorgeous.
The whole point, it's like
Face.
if Batman didn't wear his mask when he was fighting Joker. It's like he just takes it off to talk to Robin. And it's
True, yeah.
like, Robin, get in, get your head in the game.
Get your head in the game.
I gotta take off my mask to do that.
Son.
Okay.
Alright, what's
Harley Quinn.
Harley. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the same. I thought Harley Quinn was perfect. I mean, sometimes she had the accent, sometimes she didn't. But
Yeah.
True.
it kind of was back and forth. But I mean, it wasn't too noticeable.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't that.
Yeah,
It didn't
no.
ruin it. It didn't break the illusion because she still acted like Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed Margot Robbie's performance. I thought she was
Oh, yeah.
funny. She was joking around. She was killing people. She was being crazy out there. It was perfect. It was Harley. It was good. It was a good interpretation of Harley.
Yeah.
Definitely. All her moments were literally awesome. Like almost like mostly taken from the comic books.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Her origin was done very well. It was
Yeah.
shown very well. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too extensive.
True.
It was there. It showed us what happened.
Yep.
I like the relationship between her and Joker. I like how Joker was shown in it with her. For her, I like her attitude. I love the actress. She's an amazing actress. I like all the doctor scenes with her.
Yeah.
True.
Those were done very well with
Yeah.
Arkham Asylum. I like seeing Arkham Asylum. That was cool.
I was like, oh my god, it's in the cinematic universe.
It's date night. He's ruining our date
Yeah.
night, Batman.
Because she shoots her. Yeah, again, yeah.
Great.
Awesome.
All of her lines are literally from
It was
Yeah.
great. She's perfection.
Awesome.
And next, Amanda Waller.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Viola
Literally,
Davis wrecked it. She already plays a character like that in the show, and this
Yeah.
was just
Get
her
away with
placing
murder.
that in another thing.
Yeah.
But she did so well. she's so powerful. She commands every scene. She fucking doesn't take shit from anyone.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see from the Killer Croc,
She just is like, get out of my
she
way.
just fucking shoves Killer Croc. Like it's
And
nuts.
Killer Croc's like, I
fuck,
like
get
her.
the fuck out of my way.
I like her.
Yeah, no, she killed it. She's probably like
You're right.
the best.
Great job.
Like she did the best job.
Amanda Waller is very well done. I think I kind of expected her to be well done. She's not the hardest character to do in this movie. There were a lot more worries than how Amanda Waller is going to be because
I know, but true.
it's Amanda Waller.
There's the you could fuck up.
I know
Amanda
you
Waller.
could, but she's probably the most unlikely character that they would fuck up
Yeah.
because her character is such a fun character to do.
Yeah. Let's go with El Diablo.
Yes.
El Diablo. They gave him ample amount of character development. You got to hear about his past. You got to hear what he's done. You got to
Surprising.
feel like this guy was an actual gangster. And, you know, it wasn't like his powers that made him a cool character. It was like he actually had a past.
True.
to him.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
was not expecting that.
I was just expecting him to die off.
Exactly.
Yeah, honestly.
Like
But
that.
yeah, I know, like that. His flashback alone, he got one flashback, and you actually kind of do feel something.
I like how
You're
they
oh,
got
God.
the passive nature from the comic books because he is.
Yeah,
You didn't know he was
True,
in the
yeah,
New
yeah.
52 Suicide Squad,
He's
and he
pretty
was
chill.
he was a lot like that in the
Yeah.
comic book where he didn't want to use his powers and stuff.
True.
And I like how they got
Oh, yeah.
that and they moved it to the movie. You could tell
On point.
that the director
Yeah,
read that
that's
book.
the one he read.
Exactly.
That's the one
why
he read, and you could tell that he read it.
Exactly.
Let's
Killer Croc.
Killer Croc.
We got so many.
With Killer Croc, he was pretty much a powerhouse. Didn't really have much character. That's pretty much my stamp on him.
True. He didn't really talk much.
He was
He
good at-
looked awesome.
Yeah, the makeup on point.
On point. Fuck yeah, props to that team.
Makeup team, Jesus.
Um,
He sat in the chair for 6 hours every day
Yeah.
Jesus.
to get the makeup on.
He ate people. You know, they show that he's
Yep.
probably the most vicious one out of the team.
Yeah.
And so yeah, no, you
Just picks up people.
I
and
liked
throws them.
Killer Croc. You had worries about him being. Remember when we first saw pictures of him? You wanted.
Yeah,
him to be
true.
bigger.
Yeah.
Were you? Are you okay with
Yeah,
it
it's
now?
fine
You've
now.
seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, Killer Croc, I would have loved to see some backstory on him with the circus.
True.
or
Yeah.
His mother flushing him down the toilet or
Yeah.
something.
Something cool like that. Yeah.
Something. I mean, like, come on,
But you
give
just
him
get
some
him. It's just like,
backstory.
Killer Croc.
If you're gonna do it with the other characters, do it with Killer. He's an important character to the Batman franchise, and he's important in this movie. Treat him like a character.
That's the biggest problem with doing a movie like this too, is you gotta pick
Yeah.
which characters you want to focus on, and
True,
Killer Croc got the
sadly,
short
yeah.
end of the
Yeah,
stick.
Sure, yeah.
Along with
Sure.
like
Katana. Okay, speaking of
Yeah.
Katana.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, she just kind of just shows up.
She just shows.
We
up.
did get
It's out of
one
the
scene
blue.
with her,
Yeah, with
which is more than
Tasha.
Killer Croc.
True.
Yeah,
At
she
least
had an
she
awesome
got
scene
them.
where she was like talking to her
Yeah.
like her husband.
True, yeah.
No, and before, remember when she's
Yeah.
in Japan?
True, yeah.
That was cool. I
Yeah.
liked how they showed Japan off because it's
True, yeah.
showing around the world. and
Again,
stuff.
I
That's
would
cool.
like more on the sword
Yeah.
because it's kind of like, oh, it's magical sword.
Yeah, Rick Flagg's like, be careful, this sword steals people's souls. Bye.
It's like, oh, come on,
You don't
yeah,
wanna end up
exactly.
like that.
So if they could show that or something, I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, no, she looked fine. She was awesome.
Yeah.
She wasn't that big. I felt like she just
So
kind
yeah,
of
she was just there.
she was just kind of.
But she
thrown
didn't
in.
she didn't take the spotlight. She was
See-
just there. She was fine.
Yeah.
The thing about her too is what you gotta remember is that actress. That's her first movie.
Yep, that was her first
Very
movie.
first movie.
Very
Yeah,
first
I'm
movie.
saying.
So she hadn't been in anything beforehand. So it kind of makes sense that she kind of get a character that doesn't.
True, that's not really that.
You do a lot.
Yeah.
But she did a good job. I mean,
True.
I like to see her in more things.
What about Rick
Flag. Rick Flag. You actually give a shit about Rick
You
Flag.
actually care
Yeah.
about him for one.
Because I thought they just have Rick Flag show up and he's like, I'm the leader, blah blah blah.
You do what I say or
Pretty
you
much,
die.
yeah. No.
Which he does do that, but
Yeah.
they give him a connection to the villain,
Yeah.
and it
Very
works.
true.
They give him emotion and drama
Sure.
and
Yeah.
reason and a motive for doing
Yep.
this. I mean, like, what general would want to command a bunch of villains that could eat his head off?
Exactly.
Even he says, "Why are we
Yeah.
doing? Why don't we just get
Exactly.
a battalion together?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he has that whole connection with Enchantress or the Doctor.
And you can-
Connection with Enchantress.
You can tell
Sure, yeah.
Deadshot and him have some conflict. I would have liked to see them actually brawl
True,
at one
yeah.
point. But yeah, I like how Deadshot and Rick Flag end up getting along.
Sure,
It's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
cool.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And they,
Yeah.
yeah. It makes sense because they relate by
Yeah.
their loved ones.
So Captain Boomerang,
I'm Boomerang.
he shows up in a sack.
The actor was fantastic. I
Yeah,
don't like how he was
surprising,
introduced because they didn't
He
really.
just shows up in a sack.
I'm okay with him showing up in a sack. It's just he's just kind of there.
He's just thrown in.
Yeah.
Literally thrown in.
They dragged him in there, literally.
Yeah, that
And
actor I
it's-
usually don't really like that much, but no, he killed it.
He was cool.
That's awesome.
The thing I kept thinking with his boomerangs was, oh my god, those are just different types of batarangs. They're giving us they're giving us a little pre-show to what Batman's batarangs will be like in the movie.
Also,
we got
with him. We got that Flash scene.
Oh yeah, the Flash showed up. It was awesome. I wish they actually had a substantial fight.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Nothing huge, but just something.
It's a little bit. Like
Just
maybe you throw some
something.
boomerangs at it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that's it. Flash just how's it going? Okay, bam.
Again, yeah. It's just
But I mean,
just little things.
He looked like a baller though, the Flash.
Oh yeah, Flash looks awesome.
Baller.
Definitely.
Cool. Again, there's blue lightning, but
So we're not even gonna count Slipknot as a character.
Why
I don't think.
not? He dies, by the way. Anyone
Like
who likes
instantly.
Slipknot?
Immediately.
He gets 2 scenes. One when he comes out of the truck, and one when he tries to escape
and then dies.
and dies. That's it. He
like-
gets 2 scenes.
Everyone knew he was gonna die.
Everybody knew he was dead. Everybody.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
like,
Yeah, I know. So he's not
Okay.
really.
When your skill is to climb up very fast,
Yeah.
you're gonna die.
That doesn't really go well.
Okay, so next, the Joker.
Ooh.
Let's talk about the Joker. He didn't have too many scenes, but the scenes that he did have were really good. I enjoyed them. He was intimidating. You could tell they were doing the gangster aspect of him.
You could definitely
yeah.
tell.
And you know what? At least he fell in the acid, and at least he bothered to joke around.
Sure.
Unlike another Joker that we know.
That's anarchy. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Sorry,
that's
another
anarchy,
anarchy that we know.
Anyway,
I liked it. I liked all that he looked. He looked exactly like the Joker. I don't even care. The tattoos, they were fine. Whatever. Who cares? Me, the only thing I have that kind of bugged me is just how he like said some things. Yeah, his voice. Just sometimes, like the tone, it was kind of like why you sweet talking me? It's like, But other than that, no.
Yeah.
It's fine. He was cool.
I think it was the mouthpiece. That's just me.
Yeah.
Sure.
For me, the Joker is a very important character, especially for me in the DC Cinematic Universe, because I am a huge Batman fan. So when going to this movie, I'm very worried because last time we got the Joker, oh my god.
He won an Oscar.
God.
I swear to God.
He won an Oscar.
You don't always have to bring
Oscar.
that up every time.
Oscar was one.
Just once. Just not bring it up. That'd be great.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so I was very worried. Very, very worried. And I did like him. I don't love him yet. Like, I don't love this Joker. I like him, but I haven't seen enough of him to really invest in him and be like, I love this character. I could see this character working in the cinematic universe. We got like 5 scenes with him.
Yeah, the biggest problem is, again, like I was saying before, a lot of characters get the short end of the stick, and the thing is, the story wasn't about the Joker.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And I agree with Alcatraz where some things he said, especially that line you brought up, was just, it just felt a little off.
Like hit or
for
miss.
the Joker.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay, I'll let it slide because there's some really good lines in there. And some little problems with him, there's nothing too big, just some minor little things. Other than that, it was pretty okay. I would have liked him to laugh a lot.
True, yeah.
I would have liked a little bit more corniness with the Joker.
I like
just a
that it's
little
like legitimately scary sometimes.
He
Like
is.
when he just showed up and just behind the guy, it's
He's,
like, oh
he's
god.
definitely like a threat. Like you feel intimidated
Fuck.
by him for
Like
sure.
I think Jared Leto got the intimidation. In
Oh
his
yeah,
Joker now.
hands.
Like he's a power. They make him powerful. Like they make him a mob guy.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah.
The thing is, they have to learn to balance the intimidation and the funniness of the Joker.
Yep, sure.
I want the Joker to still be funny,
Sure.
because that's the best part about the Joker. I don't want him to be like just fucking dropping his pants every 2 seconds or anything like that.
No, he was more like calm and collected.
Yeah.
Like maybe in the Batman thing he'll break and then go full on.
I want him to be a little bit more insane.
True, yeah.
The one line that really bugged me in this movie is when Amanda Waller says Harley Quinn is crazier than Joker. I was just kind of like, no, you take that back. No,
Yeah, true.
the Joker is the craziest motherfucker in the DC universe.
True.
Yeah. But to be honest, it's not the worst job. I mean, we
He
came
beats
back.
Heath Ledger by
True.
fucking miles. By miles. But he hasn't been Jack Nicholson for me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
True,
I was just gonna say he hasn't quite reached Jack Nicholson levels, even Mark Hamill levels.
Yeah.
He's not reached that.
My thing is, he's got the intimidation that they both had, but he doesn't have the funniness that they both had.
True. Funniness and craziness. He's really
And the laughing and stuff.
The thing too is that it's not even necessarily his fault. He didn't write the script.
Oh yeah, I know.
And he doesn't get much to show that he can play Joker.
Yeah.
But he did prove me that he can play better Joker than Heath Ledger.
I think this was just the tip. It was
Exactly.
like a little taste.
Yeah.
It was a little taste.
We
of
gotta
what's
see
to come.
more, so we can't really. Yeah,
exactly. I'm
Who
waiting.
knows?
I'm waiting for the Batman movie. He's gonna have a cameo in Justice League. I want to see how that's gonna look.
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
So next, Enchantress.
Oh yeah.
Just-
The villain.
I just thought of critics right now. Fuck.
The beautiful villain.
Just had an aneurysm.
Apparently, people hated Enchantress as the villain.
Enchantress had motivation. Shut the fuck up. Enchantress.
They explain it.
Enchantress was a powerful villain. Her brother was powerful. Her plan was it was a general plan. All villains want to destroy the world and remake it. But the thing is, the difference is she's supposed to be like a god. So it was
that's why she was pissed.
They explained that they used to rule the world. So if you didn't get that, I don't know what to tell you.
They literally get a big spoon and just feed you.
And the fact that not many people noticed or figured that out.
It's pretty dope. She's not a threat. Are you kidding me? In the first sequence when you meet her, she's like teleporting and fucking. It's like Jesus. You don't know the full extent of her powers, which makes her freaky as shit.
Yeah.
By the way, she's fucking creepy.
True, and very.
I like Jesus. Fuck sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you actually gotta
damn.
Like, oh god.
Especially when you can only see her eyes.
She'd be perfect for a horror movie.
True, it's like they took a horror movie like Ghost and just put it.
If James Wan wants to do a horror movie with Enchantress, I'm totally aboard.
Solo, yeah.
And even when she looked like regal and stuff, she still looked good. Still intimidating. Her voice was good. I mean, the people were complaining that her body movement was weird and whatever. Yeah, but I mean, she's fucking.
Yeah, she's a witch.
She's from another dimension.
Yeah. Get over yourself.
Exactly.
Oh, her arms move weird. This movie's garbage.
God.
Yeah, that's how she.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let's talk about Batman.
Let's talk about Batman was prevalent in this movie for 3 scenes.
True.
First scene we get is Batman taking Deadshot to prison. Now this scene's very cool.
Awesome.
Because they went all out, which I love. They could have just had Batman come and punch Deadshot and it's over.
But they had the daughter thing.
And they had Batman actually talk. True. They actually bothered to have the voice modulator in there. They actually bothered.
And again, he had gadgets too.
Yeah. And it was so cool. Sorry. It was so cool when Amanda Waller was like, I tipped off a certain vigilante that Deadshot was in town or whatever.
Then that's when I broke. I'm like, oh my god, guys. Batman is coming. It was beautiful. Batman was very well. I like how he glides behind them very slowly.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like,
nailed it, dude.
It's Batman.
He had gadgets. He looked like Batman.
We get to see the Batmobile. I mean, like when he takes on Joker and Harley, that was great too because you go underwater and Joker's of course gone.
Yeah, Joker
dies like twice in this movie.
Dies. Yeah.
He does
the Joker
exactly
never
what he
dies
does in the comics, which is cool.
True. Yeah.
It's supposed to be mysterious. See, I think that's what they're going for too, is having just a Joker pop up every now and again, just to keep you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah. And then the final scene with Batman is actually a Bruce Wayne scene. It's at the very end, the credit scene, which is phenomenal.
Awesome.
Here's my honest standpoint behind it. Because people have such a big deal with the video screens, and I do agree it's not like the greatest way to show off cameos.
Email.
But I would have, I would have rather had this be the kind of beginning for Justice League. Like the end credit scene we got here. I would have liked that. Like, let's say in Batman vs. Superman, they didn't show off Aquaman, Flash, and all of them. And then in this movie, they did.
Yeah, they showed.
That would have been, I think, a bit better. Because it works really well because it is Secret Files by Amanda Waller, and she has access to that, I think, a lot easier than Lex would.
Yeah.
Sure. And minor things, though.
It's nitpicky. It's on borderline nitpicky. I mean, like, I love being able to see Aquaman, Cyborg, Flash, and Wonder Woman, all that. That's great.
I love the idea of Bruce and Amanda Waller working together. It's like, what the
conversation.
Well, Bruce
is like, I'll cover your ass.
Yeah. I'll cover your ass this time. You better shut down your squad or we'll be getting it. Justice League vs. Suicide Squad.
Yes.
It better happen.
Awesome.
Better happen. That would be an awesome battle. I mean, like,
but
Suicide Squad would get, like, fucking shredded.
Yeah, true.
Not gonna lie though, there was some choppy editing. I'm not gonna say there wasn't.
Sure,
there was some editing that's like, okay, Joker. It was a bit random.
Some of the fight scenes were hard to understand what was happening at some points.
They were like really shaky cam.
Sometimes it was a little too dark to see the character.
That too, actually, I had a problem with that. Yeah. It was a little dark.
Yeah, but the city's very dark, and it can be hard to see what some characters are doing. It kind of puts you a little bit out of the movie, but not enough for you to hate it. It's just, again, this is all nitpicky stuff.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds you like are kind of annoyed, and then that's it.
I would have liked a little bit better lighting. That's pretty much.
Sure, yeah, make it a little bit lighter, But
also, I creamed when the God of Death from the Constantine comic book was Diablo.
True,
I was like, oh,
Diablo goes crazy. That's the God
awesome.
Of Death.
The biggest problem too I had was it was a bit too PG.
I think we need to drop the PG ratings on the DC movies.
Sure.
I think they should. I think they should just go up to either 14 or R. Just do 14 or R. Honestly,
Yeah,
I know you're trying to like get kids and stuff. But it's really disappointing, especially for Joker in this movie, because you could have had so many cool, like, awesome scenes, like when he shoots the guy, goes green, and you don't get to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it kind of takes away from the emotion of that scene.
That's the one thing I will agree
showing
with.
how crazy Joker is.
It's the one thing I will agree with critics on is that it should have been a higher rated movie. I mean 14A at least. Sure. I wouldn't necessarily go R, but yeah, I mean R would be fucking awesome. Yeah. But I mean, it's all studios have problems with R-rated movies.
And of course, you're trying to still appeal to some of the younger audiences, so I'd go 14.
Oh, I would say the CG.
The CG was on point.
Awesome.
It was on cool. Point. It looked really well. Just like Batman vs Superman, the CG was great.
The tone was definitely connected.
True. One of the scenes I do want to talk about is I want to talk about them with having their little, what are they called?
Dreams, fantasies.
The fantasy scenes.
The flashbacks.
That was very cool. It reminded me of Batman's Apocalypse one, but this is like good.
True, it
was kind of cool. I think my favorite one is Harley Quinn and Joker.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought that was great because it was Troy Baker and he looked like he could play like Jack White. You know?
Yeah, sure.
It was great.
For sure.
I thought El Diablo's was cool because he was very emotional. He was able to pull himself out of it, though.
Yeah, you're involved.
Really.
I would have liked to see like Killer Croc though and stuff.
True. Again, that would be a perfect place to put.
And Captain Boomerang, did he get one? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
Well, the thing is, they just wanted to focus on those three. I guess.
Again, nitpicking. We're just trying to, find.
If we focus on like every single character, it'd be a very long movie.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so rated.
Got a lot more backstory than Guardians of the Galaxy.
True. Fuck off. True.
Yeah.
Like.
All right.
So ratings. The theatrical cut. I'm just gonna say theatrical cut because there might be an R and there might not be.
True. Yeah.
I'll hope there is. But the theatrical cut, I'm thinking I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It was really good. Not quite 8, but it was a 7.5. There were some moments that dragged for me, and that's why it's 7.5.
All right.
And not 8.
I'll be 8.4. I'll let 8.4.
All right.
It would be a little bit higher, but just some things that are like the dialogue was a little, but no, still awesome. It's a fun time. Even if you're like not into comic books or whatever, you're still gonna enjoy this movie. And if you are, like, if you know the comic books, then you'll enjoy it even more.
Yeah.
Because you'll see all the cool little Easter eggs and stuff.
And for me, Anarchy's official rating on the theater version of the movie, because I'm hoping we'll get R-rated or an ultimate cut, is I was not as excited for this movie as Batman vs Superman.
Obviously.
So, because Batman, duh. So I'm going to give it, I think, a 7.7 out of 10.
7.7. God damn.
The reason why is because I wasn't as excited for this movie as it was Batman vs Superman. I was surprised. You know, Deadshot was great and stuff. My problem was some of the characters I just felt were thrown in. Like, Katana didn't have to be in the movie. Yeah. She was just kind of thrown in because they need a bigger Suicide Squad. And I don't like how there wasn't much development time for some of the characters, like Killer Croc and stuff. It was 2 hours and 2 minutes. You could have made it 2 hours and 30 minutes and had enough to show everybody.
And stuff,
I mean, like, I'd understand if it was 2 hours and 30 minutes without the flashbacks for Killer Croc and stuff. But if it's only 2 hours and 2 minutes, just go the whole 30 minutes and cut some scenes for them.
Yeah.
Buy it on Blu-ray. All the horrible reviews
are a bunch of shit.
Literally. Yeah, just a bunch of shit.
You will see.
We're gonna do.
Yeah, we're doing a Pissed Off Nerds on Rotten Tomatoes and the reviews for DC movies because they've been like really bad.
Just bad. Yeah.
Really bad.
All right.
So all right.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. This is
like, comment, subscribe.
Chaos Gaming.
I'm Goblin in Green.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this movie review.
Go see the movie.
Go see the movie. Yeah, go for it.
And like, comment, and subscribe.